This black squirrel. I'm not sure who she is, but it's female. She keeps coming to me for pumpkin seeds. That's how I know she's female. And her tail, well, all of her, she's turning like a brownish black, real pretty. But boy, she is not happy with chipmunks coming after her food. Oh, and here comes another one. You need more? Okay, hang on. I'm bringing Tupac some nuts from the front. I called her, so she came. You ready, Tupac? I gathered those up out of the street a while back. Hopefully she finds something good in there. Anything good? If you don't like any of that. I'm both worried and intrigued by Tupac's little baby. I mentioned before how he stares at me like all the time. He just stares me right in the eye. It's like we've known each other forever. I know it sounds weird, but he just looks me right in the eye. No, maybe not like we've known each other forever so much as like he's very, very, very smart. Like he's in tune with me. Like he's looking at me for cues. He can already read me. That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm another species, you know, but like we had a falcon fly through yesterday, which isn't always a huge, horrible deal for a bigger squirrel, but a squirrel his size, it is. And I was in the front yard. I have video. The falcon came flying through. I started the video afterwards, but when I came to the back, I was screaming and running the falcon out of here. And I look over and this guy is sitting on one of the wood piles I put in as a hide. So he already understands hides. He's sitting on a hide, just sitting there looking at me and just stared me right in the eye. I can't even tell you the look on his face. It was, there was a connection that is just so unusual for how young this guy is, right? So like, I just came out here. There's nobody else out right now. It's me and this little guy. And I mean, so he's insanely brave, especially given his age and his size. You know, he's a baby, first off, and he's smaller than other babies. No one else is out right now except me, him, and this chipmunk that's gathering up stuff to make her, wherever she lives, warmer. So we'll look at that for a little bit. But, you know, there's chipmunk alerts going on, and granted it's not squirrel alerts, but this guy, he's small enough that he really does need to pay attention to the chipmunk alerts. I'm pointing at the chipmunk, but I'm talking about the Tupac's baby that's right there. Wait, okay, that's his tail. And what happened to all your stuff? Did you drop it? I don't know what happened to all the stuff there. So I'm out here right now and I'm just kind of guarding over him while he eats. He doesn't, I don't think he can bite through a shell yet. I gave him a nut with a shell and he buried it. I don't think he can get the shell off. So I think that's why these pumpkin seeds are doing him well. And I don't know if it's because he's so small that maybe, you know, his teeth just aren't as developed as another squirrel his age would be. But in any case, I give him special attention. He gets, his sister, the gray squirrel, doesn't need the seeds. She's off on her own doing whatever she does. She doesn't need anything from me. This guy either wants or needs the seeds. I'm not sure which. Speaking of which, here comes his gray sister. She's considerably bigger. When they're next to each other, it's kind of shocking. I say she's a girl. I'm not sure if she's a girl. I know this one's a boy. He's a boy. And she's a something. Or a he. He's a something. But this one, this gray one, doesn't need me for anything. Doesn't need me for seeds, nuts, whatever. She just forages and does what she does. This guy, he stares at me. He hangs around me. He comes to the deck. You know, Tupac doesn't even come to the deck anymore. Like she was when she needed pumpkin seeds because she was raising these two. Well, she's still raising them, but I don't think she feeds them anymore, which is probably why he now needs the pumpkin seeds. But Tupac doesn't come to the deck anymore. And the gray one never has that I know of. It's as though, I think the look that he gives me, it's as though he knows I'm gonna take care of him. Like when I ran that falcon off and he was over there on the log pile, he was just looking at me like, just so much trust and like communication, like, I don't know, maybe he's waiting for me to do something more to the falcon than just run him off, you know? I can only do this video because things turned out okay. The reason the wood is on the ground, I was up on the ladder. I came down, and as I'm coming down the ladder, I was about here. I had squirrels and a chipmunk waiting for me right here, looking up at me, all excited. And a falcon came swooping down and across, and I could tell he didn't get any squirrels, but I couldn't tell if he got a chipmunk. There he is. I just heard him. Did you hear him squeak? You know, just to see if he was alive, I put 2 nuts in there. And the chipmunk ended up grabbing one of them. There he is. He went running to here through this hide, and then running to there, to that hide, and I was so happy. So the chipmunk made it. Oh, there he is. He just ran into, there he is. He made it. Oh my God, what a relief. But he knows I'm on his side, that's for sure.